welcome or welcome back. If you're new here, I would love it if you subscribe, comment down below, give this video a like, and we're going to be cooking a nice crock pot meal. It's cozy, rainy day here in SoCal, so I decided to make a crock pot meal, and I also decided that I'm going to make this like every day, every Friday, a crock pot meal. But before we begin, I want to talk about a few things that I do in my kitchen that helps me out. So first, we're going to talk about my crock pot. My beautiful sister got me this crock pot. And in my apartment, we have hard water. And when I wash out the crock pot, I notice like a white stain that is that's left in the crock pot. So what I do is I use, everyone loves this, right? Goody but oldie, plain white vinegar. I add plain white vinegar, about a cup. I'm extra. I add plain white vinegar, warm water, soap, regular dish soap. I use Dawn dish soap water, and I let it sit for about 15 to 20 minutes. And then I wash and rinse it out, and I repeat with rinsing. I rinse it out about 5 times to make sure everything is clear. So that really helps get that residue, that stain out, and keeps the crock pot looking nice and shiny. Okay, so the second thing I like to keep in my kitchen is this dry board eraser menu. It's refrigerated. I like to keep notes on there, grocery list, and it's good for meal prep and planning, and it's a great memory tool as well. So this is what we keep on the refrigerator, and it stays there, and it's like, okay, what I'm cooking for dinner today. So you guys, I'm letting my skillet heat up. We got olive oil, onion, and some garlic to get the chicken started. Now the skillet is heated up. We're gonna add in the onions first. I just love the sound. I hope you guys can hear it. Let's see if it goes. I love the sound when the skillet is heated. Yeah, there it goes. It's heated up. We have the onion right there. Just cooking. Can you guys see that? Let me turn on the stove a little bit. And now we're gonna add in the garlic. I'm not gonna tell you how many. I don't measure my garlic because I love garlic. This is minced garlic from Walmart. It is minced garlic. It's the refrigerated kind, already cut up for you. You can use some fresh garlic if you like. It's up to you. I like to cook and show what I'm cooking, maybe tips and stuff. But when you cook, when you're in the kitchen, make sure, like, you know, you're adding your flavor to your meal. So I'm just letting it cook a little. I'm letting the carrots get nice and brown. Oh, it smells delicious already. So I'm cooking this early. I'm like, is it breakfast time yet? So now we're going to be adding the chicken. We're not going to cook the chicken all the way. I'm going to wait till it gets like a little brown. It's not going to be fully cooked because we're going to put it in the crock pot. So I'm going to get a little bit golden brown on top to where it's not like 100% cooked. So we're adding more chicken. We're going to add more chicken. They say chicken, like 4 ounces of chicken has like 20 grams of protein. So this is going to be nice and protein meal as well. So I have many different types of chicken in here. And I'm just like going to add it in. And let it cook lightly, not fully cooked. Because I said we're going to add it into the crock pot. We're going to be making cream of chicken meal. So it's going to be delicious. I can't wait to eat it. And it's going to be great for the nice cozy day that we're having here. And look how big this one is. Yeah, that's a big piece. So this is also going to be a meal where it's going to be leftovers. Chicken seasoned, and it's cooking on low for a little bit. Like you can see, they're still pink, and so I'm getting it lightly cooked. And like I said, we're gonna put it in a crock pot. Some seasonings that I use is cumin, garlic powder, paprika, parsley, pepper, salt. Those are my seasonings I like. So I'm gonna let it cook a little more, and I don't want it to be fully golden brown, but just the light golden brown to add into the crock pot. Okay, you guys, now we're going to get ready. While the chicken is slowly cooking on the stove, we're going to get ready to make the fixings. Who says fixings? I do. So now we're going to get ready to make the fixings for the cream of mushroom chicken crock pot. This is what we're going to layer over the chicken. It's going to be like the soup part of the chicken. So we're going to get to it, okay? So I'm using heart healthy, low 50% less sodium. So I'm looking for less sodium. Like I'm telling you, I'm on trying to eat better, lower my sodium, lower my sugar, all those stuff and above. So we're gonna be using this low sodium cream of mushroom chicken. I love how this comes in. I like the cans that come in like this, where you could just pop it open. You don't have to get your can opener. Just pop it open and put it in there. Some recipes calls for sour cream. I'm using whipping cream. Also gonna be using whipping cream and the dessert that I'm gonna be making. So I'm just gonna because I want it to be creamy, like like a soupy chicken type vibe. And then the star of the show, the cream of mushroom chicken. We got the chicken as the star too, but I think I love mushrooms. We're gonna be using mushrooms as well. So I have these are mushrooms I've already had. Then I have another pack because I really want to put a lot of mushrooms in there because I'm loving mushrooms. Start to mixing. I'm thinking I'm going to start first off with my cream of mushroom, low sodium. Just easy pop the can. I like it. Just pop the can. I'm glad I'm right by the sink as well. So that will help out a lot too. So before I started this, I cleaned up my areas in the house, the kitchen that I was using. Like I cleaned up the kitchen, the stove area. So you know what, you guys, I'll be right back. I gotta get a different, this is too, why am I using my baking spoon? I'll be right back, hold on. Okay, you guys, so now I got a spoon that fits, a regular size spoon. I don't know where my brain be at half the time. So here we're just gonna scoop it in. I'm gonna use 2 cans because this is gonna be, we're gonna have a lot of leftovers for the weekend. Guess it's not cooking. I have to say, during my medical journeys, my boyfriend stepped up. He was a cook, and I'm very grateful, but I really felt I'm the cook in the house. He's a construction worker, so he does fix like if the drawer is fixed, he's the fixer. I'm the decorator. That's our teamwork. So I had to give him props before I said I'm not gonna cook. So I'm gonna put 2 cans, like I said. So I don't know. I was saying before that I like to clean up the areas that I'm done with. So like the stove, while I was cooking the chicken, I put all the seasoning away, cleaned up the stove area, and you can see that. So that, and that helps you out as you're cooking. I want to show you guys something that has been so helpful. This is a silicone spoon rest that I love so much. I have it in black and a lighter gray, lighter gray color. And I love them. I love the ceramic ones, but I'm a little clumsy. And so they will break, and I like these are easy to wash. I've been having them for a long time. I just love the silicone spoon rest. So I'm going to get back to cooking, you guys. So now I'm going to add the whipping cream. Let's see how it goes, you guys. Some recipes, I don't know if I mentioned before, some recipes use cream cheese. And I also said I'm getting this little cart because I'm going to be making a dessert. So stick around and see what dessert I'm going to be making. So I'm just pouring it about a cup. I wish I had a setting where I could show you guys both. So I'm just going to show you the inside. Let's see if I can show you guys what I got so far. And, we're going to mix it. So now we're going to add, like I said, the star of the show, olives. These are not olives, I'm telling you guys. We're going to be adding the mushrooms. And the sink is right here, so happy for that. And now I gotta get another Ziploc bag because I'm extra. So we're gonna be adding some more mushrooms. And that is everything. Let's see, I'm spread the can a little more. Scraping the can because I'm extra. And these cans need to be washed out, so they're going in the sink too. Wash out before you put them in the trash, I like to say, or I like to do. And we're gonna set that to the side, and then we're gonna get the mixing going on. So this is how it looks. I'm thinking about adding a little more seasoning to it because that's just who I am. And we're gonna put this in a crock pot and we're gonna cook it on low for about 7 to 8 hours. Like I said, it's a nice cold rainy day here in California. We're gonna get to it. Okay, so now we got the chicken. Like I said, it's not 100% fully cooked. We're gonna cook the rest, making sure it's fully cooked in a crock pot. So be careful when you're cooking chicken. Make sure you wash your hands. Make sure it's fully cooked and everything. But we're gonna make sure it's fully cooked in the crock pot. And then we have our cream of mushroom mixing that we did, and we're gonna put it in the crock pot. Okay, so now we got the chicken in the crock pot. Can you guys see that? And I forgot to mention, I'm going to be adding about a cup of low sodium chicken broth as well. And then we're going to be adding the fixings. I'm going to keep saying fixings of the cream of mushroom fixings that I did. So let's get ready. Okay, you guys, so I have everything in the crock pot ready to go. I have it low and for 8 hours. So I'm gonna see how that goes. Comment down below, you guys. I want to know what's one of your favorite crock pot meals. And please stay tuned to see what dessert I will be making with the crock pot meal on this warm, rainy day in Southern California. I am adding some fresh basil from my garden. And I'm just gonna sprinkle it all over on the top. And I have a little more. Sprinkle some more. And then, because I love the smell of basil. It smells so delicious. And that is that. I think I might need a little more, but that's fine for now. We're gonna put the top back. Okay. Okay, you guys, so this is the end of the crock pot cream of chicken mushroom that I made. I was deciding if I should put rice or pasta noodles, so I decided to go with noodles. And I put the noodles in there for about 15 to 20 minutes because the dish was already hot and steamy and ready for dinner. So there you go. Added a little salad. Like I said, we got some protein with the chicken and noodles, and we got mushrooms and veggies. Hey you guys, I hope you stuck around to see what I'm going to be making for dessert. So for dessert, I'm going to be making something that's simple, easy, great for warm days. Hey, it could be great for hot days too. So what I'm going to be making is apple crisp. So for the topping for the apple crisp, also I'm going to leave the recipe here, there, somewhere for you guys to, you know, take a picture or continue watching, take down notes, you know. So, but let's get to the topping. So for the topping, I'm going to be using oatmeal. I keep my oatmeal in here. I'm going to use about maybe a half a cup of oatmeal. For the seasonings, that's going to go within the apple mixture here, and on top as well of the toppings, I'm going to be using ground cinnamon. Yeah, it's focusing. And I'm also going to be using ground nutmeg as well. So for the cinnamon, I'm going to be using a lot of cinnamon because I love cinnamon. Also, for the topping, I'm going to be adding about 1/4 cup. You guys know I love my cat. They're so cute. 1/4 cup of brown sugar. Right now, I'm letting my butter get a little soft. So I'm kind of waiting for that. Also, if you guys saw in the beginning of the video, I will be using this whipping cream to like give moisture to the apples the apple crisp that we're going to be making. And also, I noticed that my apples are turning brown. Maybe it's like a little too late, but I will be adding some lemon juice into this as well as I make my apple crisp recipe. And I also forgot to mention, you guys, I forgot to mention that I'm going to be using half a cup of almond milk as well to, you know, I don't know what I'm trying to say here, to liquefy it. Is that even a term? So yeah, that is that. So now that we have all the fixings in the mixing bowl, I'm going to mix it up a little, you know, to blend everything and mix it up well, to blend it in, to get everything nice and wet and moist, seasoned as well. Smells good already. So I preheated my oven to 375. And I'm going to keep this because I have big slices in here because I wanted big slices. And I was like, just like, ugh. So I'm going to put it in the oven for like 40 minutes. I'm going to check the tenderness of the apples, see if the apples are tender. Like I will poke it with a fork, you know, if you can go through and see if it's ready. So I'm going to set the mixing aside. And now we're going to get ready to make the topping. So you guys, I'm about to use my hands. They're clean. So we're going to put oatmeal, a cup, like I have a cup of oatmeal, and the 1/4 cup of brown sugar. I'm also going to use this size of the baking dish to put the apple crisp inside. And so let's get started on the toppings, okay? I also forgot, and I'm going to sprinkle some brown sugar also as well. So here's my 1/4 cup. We're going to put it with the butter. I think it should be soft now because I want the butter to be soft so I can pinch it and like this to make it soft. Also, here's the 1/4 of the brown sugar. It's just clumped already, yeah. So I just want to clump it. You want to clump it like this. So this is going to be the topping of it. Yeah. So keep clumping until you get it to your liking. The butter is soft. Now that's what I said, when you're cooking, you can follow recipes, you can follow it to the max, but always think, I want to add something different, a little my liking to it. So don't forget to do that when you're, you know, cooking, baking, and everything. Always add, like, you know, I'm using almond milk. Some other person is going to be using whole milk or no milk at all. So I have my apple mixture ready. Can you guys see? I have it ready to go. I sprinkle a little more cinnamon and I added just a little bit more of the almond milk in there. And now we're gonna get ready to sprinkle the crumble on top. I added just a pinch of salt and cinnamon on top as well. And now we're just gonna crumble it on the top. So the butter is nice and soft. Your hands are gonna get sticky and you're gonna get oatmeal everywhere. So we're just gonna put it on the top and crumble it, sprinkle it on the top. Let me see if I can show you guys. So we are sprinkling more of the crumble on top. I want to make sure every inch is covered. It's going to be so delicious. This is going to be having the house smell fall. It's still fall, you guys. We're in, what, November? Almost Christmas. I have the chicken in the crock pot going. Smells delicious. Then we're going to have this baking. It's going to smell extra delicious. So you guys, this is it. It's gonna be ready to go in the oven. I sprinkled all the crumble on top. I added just a little more oatmeal, and I also was feeling like I need something else. So I added some walnuts in there. I don't know if you guys can see. Can you guys see that? And I was this close to adding some cranberries. But I was like, calm down, Tori, calm down. So this is it. It's going to go in the oven at 375. I'm putting it in the oven at 375 for about 40 minutes. Like I said, I want to check to make sure if the apples are tender and the top is golden brown. And it's going to make the house smell so good. Hey, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. That was it. So in this video, we did a lot. We did some baking, some cooking. So cook with me video was like kind of like spending some time together. So I hope you guys enjoy it. So if you like these type of videos, don't forget to give a like, comment down below, and subscribe. And my channel will have gardening videos, cat videos, decorate with me videos, so much more videos that I have planned for you guys. So I hope you guys enjoy, and thank you so much. Don't forget to click like and subscribe. Bye.